Delian, we meet again for possibly the final time of Duplicity and Duplication. Ah, Evelyth, you're just in time to assist with my latest fact-finding expedition. Our recent foray into Charlian revealed that Pupu's friend was in the company of a Haunish alchemist, yes? As such, I was inspired to do some preliminary legwork here in Thavnir. I contacted my usual sources for local sightings of alien phenomena, but alas, they had none to share. I have thus switched tactics and decided to track down this alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone will have heard the tale of an apothecary bold enough to set up shop on a Garlean battlefield. The inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line of inquiry, yet have found no leads here in the city or at the Great Work. I believe they've moved their investigation to Yedlamad, so I suggest we hurry over and join them. I cannot have the little blue man muddying the waters when we're so close to grasping his master plan. You're a goofball. Dun, 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 dun. Brandehild. This port town would be an excellent place to analyze global trading trends. What else can you tell us about your long-lost comrade, Master Pupu? Oh, my friend is an exceptional individual capable of astounding feats that I could never accomplish without the help of my starship's equipment. I see the two of you are eager as ever to observe my inspectorial genius at work. Ah, the long-term fans are often the most ardent. As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation into the alchemist we know to have been traveling with Master Pupu's comrade. I love him so much. I mean, that is to say, I am merely following in the inspector's wake. You needn't be so modest, my dear Inspector Brandehild. 'Tis wrong of me to comport myself as an equal to you all in any respect, for I am but a copy, and a flawed one at that. Stuff and nonsense! Clone or not, self-deprecation is unbecoming in a Manderville man. Exactly, the things you can do are amazing. Oh, I don't know about that. 'Twas you who saved Evelyth from certain doom, was it not? While not quite as alacritous as mine, your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. Aww! 'Tis kind of you to accept me, rough edges and all. I only hope my meager contributions are of some small assistance. I want that rose. Look, I want that polygonal rose. That's so cool. Too modest by half. I'd say his mental faculties far surpass those of the original. That's enough chin-wagging amongst ourselves, I think. Let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary. Yeah! No! The stalker! Can't believe it. Can't believe it. He was there all along. Do I know any apothecaries? And rods at Hahn? Of course, more than I can count. I've not heard tell of anyone peddling such goods in the heart of the Empire, though. Seems like a terrible idea to me, what with civil war raging and the world almost ending. I mean... The situation's improved in recent days, but even so, the Radiant Host still has to provide security for cargo shipments. A lone merchant trading there alone? Impossible. I know of many merchants who travel abroad to ply their wares, but none that have business in Garlemald. You'd have to be mad or desperate indeed to consider setting up shop in that troubled land. I mean, word is we've signed some kind of trade agreement with the Garleans, but it's still not the kind of place where one simply wanders in and opens a street stall. Yes, I know of the one of whom you speak. A fellow fisherman told me of a friend of his, an apothecary, who set off for war-torn Garlemald to sell his medicines. A reckless fool, if you ask me. I've no interest in the affairs of such men. But you do, I take it? If so, I suggest you head to Usaqua and hear the tale for yourself. Look for a red-haired lad there gathering shellfish. Okay. Oop, that's not a... Oh, there we go. Inspector Brandehild, a blocky man of quality. How fare your inquiries? Oh, she's cute. Bye, cute lady. Ah, Evelyth, I hope your questioning has borne fresher fruit than mine. Oh ho! A good friend of the alchemist in question, you say? Then let us gather the troops and pay a visit to this felicitous fisherman. Hello, fish. There's the stalker. There's the stalker. I see him. He's stalking, all right. The story of my apothecary friend? Oh, you must mean Baharasaf. Well, I was near enough to calling it a day anyway, so here's what I can tell you. Baharasaf comes from a very poor family and, growing up, never had much in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession with gaining wealth. After trying his hand at succession of trades, he decided alchemy would earn him the most gil, but his stock never sold as well as he hoped. So when he heard when he heard about the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw it as a golden opportunity. Surely the middle of a war was the best place to sell medicines. More like the best place for near-death experiences. He soon gave up on his Garlemald venture, but while one would have expected him to return lamenting his ill fortune, Baharasaf was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A God's given blessing he'd found in the snowfields had given him much cause to celebrate. He said he'd learned how to create gold. I must admit, I laughed at first. But then he showed me a gleaming mountain of the stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince. He even changed his name to Van Hoody, a word which brings to mind the bounty of the divine. What? A name I have heard. He's the rising star in the markets, is he not? The one snapping up commercial ventures left and right? Yes, Van Hoody has certainly made his ambitions known here in Thavnir, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Yedlamad. The dockmasters declined to sell, of course, but when it comes to buying historic landmarks, a bottomless purse can open surprising doors. Last I heard, he converted the Gilded Area into a private abode and has been filling it with every rare treasure his gold can secure. He pays out particularly large sums for artworks depicting the goddess Asura. I remember him being a fervent worshipper of hers, even as a child. I'm a new convert. I've encountered much Manusia and Murga lore in Radzidhan, yet I recall no mention of this Asura. Well, that's hardly surprising. As a deity of war, she is not well loved by the common folk. Baharasaf is different, though. He sees life as a constant battle to amass wealth, and it is to Asura whom he prays for victory. And damn me if she didn't listen. That once poor boy became merchant royalty, a man far too rich and important now to afford more than a fleeting moment for simple fishermen, even those who were once dear friends. Ahem. If you'll excuse me, I really must leave it at that. These clams won't sell themselves, you know. They won't stop clamming around. How about that, eh? Our sought-after apothecary and the upstart merchant prince were one and the same. Might we assume the blessing he stumbled upon in Garlemald was a certain alien craft and its occupants? Sorry to intrude, but aren't you the hero who helped us when folk were turning into beasts? Well, some nasty-looking creature just showed up outside town. One of our guards went to confront it, but I don't like her odds against that thing. This sounds like a case for Inspector Hildibrand. Come, friends, let us investigate forthwith. Ah. Him. The little body. I thought you destroyed that monster. I have the situation under control, citizens. This individual bears a strong resemblance to a known fugitive, so I thought it prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he has proven less than forthcoming with answers. To all of my... How many times must we teach you the same lesson, shiny skull man? Lesson? What are you on about? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Bah, cease this babbling and get out of my way. Lord Van Hoody's orders are to cause trouble at the port, and I'm running behind schedule. Van Hoody, the merchant who tried to buy Yedlamad, so he put you up to this. Curses! How did you manage to deduce our dastardly plan? It's a mystery. You blurted it out. Silence! No one who learns of our scheme can be suffered to live. Prepare to be squashed, meddlesome worms. Uh-oh. Oh! 10 out of 10. Oh, what the? There's more. 3 more sinister skullmen. Was the doctor a quadruplet? Oh, who's this? Oh! Hildibrand's mom! We haven't seen her in so long! Oh shit! Uh-oh, yeah. Julian, right? I think that's her name. Mother! Is this the real Uge? Vexatious vermin! This will soften you up. No, a little mine or something. Hit it with the frying pan. Hit it with the frying pan. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! A lucky hit. Well done. Good show. Uh-oh. Another. Yes! Yes! Bring it on! Batter up! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The conflict! Hildibrand! Oh my gosh. It's gonna explode. Yeah, everyone's running. Oh, now she just walks. Okay, now she goes. Oh, that's so creepy. One last pitch. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th bases are loaded. This is for all the marbles. Curveball. Unlimited heavy hitter special! Oh, I was too slow. But that was my fastball! Holy shit. Yeah, they're all pumped. Hildibrand's dead. I mean, not really, but he's fine. Look at the smug look on my face. I've come to expect father's sudden appearances, but what brings you here, mother? A proposition from that merchant Van Hootie, as a matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad as a manager for Manderville and Manderville, and we were just on our way to the bloke's mansion. I've already refused Master Van Hootie once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the deal concerns offloading a quantity of gold at wholesale prices. 'Tis quite an attractive offer, considering fine jewelry is our stock in trade, and we thought to at least listen to his proposal. But if you would purposefully command his lackeys to disturb the peace of a public port... We can't do business with a thug like that. Absolutely not. Where did all those lackeys come from in the first place? Is there a hulking, weaponized brute manufactory around here somewhere? Oh, they're duplicating with the spaceship! No, no, no! As I suspected, my ship's vaporization beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter. So you can copy inorganic material as well. How interesting. Once the matter duplication facility is analyzed an object's molecular structure, it can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requisite supply of ether must be on hand to facilitate the process. Core, you sure do know a lot about a lot, Inspector Brandehild, even alien starships. Tis no great achievement. As I've mentioned, the gaps in my knowledge were patched with data from the starship's own archives, which included the vessel's full schematics and functions. That's why he's so smart. Assuming I understand this correctly, is it possible Van Hootie is using the repaired alien craft to replicate piles and piles of gold? We share the same suspicion, Master Delian. To my knowledge, no other method exists that can reliably produce precious metals. Of course! 'Tis the obvious conclusion! That being the case, one might further assume that Van Hootie is either threatening or deceiving Master Pupu's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Our course of action is clear. We march right up to the gold spawner's front door and demand the release of his extraterrestrial hostage! Everyone is here. I was hesitant to put stock in the unsavory rumors I'd heard, but this unprovoked attack on the port would seem to be incontrovertible proof of Van Hootie's villainy. Good to see you, Evelyth, and good to see you're still keeping company with our darling boy. That blocky lad a new friend of yours? Smooth off the edges and he'd be the spitting image of our Hildy. Yeah, crazy that. The inspector's mother is as monstrously strong as the Manderville men, except that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, don't question it. All this talk of threats and deceit has me worried. I am given to understand that, while identical in appearance, the craft belonging to Master Pupu's comrade is equipped with more advanced technology. was a smashing hit, Evelyth! We must confront this malicious merchant at once. If your heart's set on confrontation, then you may as well come with us. Van Hoody's invitation included a private airship flight to his new estates. Aye, we still need to formally reject his deal anyway, and his pilot will be waiting. Alright. Let us take this Van Hoody to task and bring an end to the scene once and for all. Gentlemen at heart. Shall we be on our way? We're to meet Van Hoody's pilot atop the rise just south of Kajaya's footsteps. Okay. We have quite the party. Lord Godbert, Lady Julie. Godbert put on a shirt. And entourage? Pray excuse our presumptuousness. My son and his companions insisted they come along, desperate as they were to meet with the illustrious Master Van Hoody. Don't mind me. I see. One moment, if you please. I have to make a phone call. Phone call, phone call. Lord Van Hoody should be glad to welcome you all to his home. Pray step aboard, and I shall take you there directly. Ooh, where are we going? Whoosh. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks bad. That looks really bad. I don't know what that is. Setting up the Matrix here. You, probably. I forget. It's been a while. Yeah. Welcome, honored guests, to my humble abode. I trust the view is to your liking. Since you traveled all the way from distant Ul'dah, a pleasant backdrop to our talks was the least I could provide. And what an unexpected boon this is! I had been debating when to extend you a personal invitation. But now here you are, like a wish come true. Save your act for the magistrates, Van Hoody. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. You will cease this exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage into the care of Master Pupu at once. Unraveled all my schemes, have you? Good. I needn't waste my breath on tedious explanations, then. This is Master Pupu, I presume? I do have his fellow alien here with me, yes. As for exploiting their technology, I freely admit to duplicating a quite frankly obscene amount of gold, but that was merely the beginning. Imagine making copy after copy of the deadliest weapons in existence. Would not the world itself be yours for the taking? Let's get straight to the point. I want you at my side, with a vaunted warrior of light as the template for my clone. Oh my gosh! For my clone army, we could conquer this and every other land in creation. Infinite Evelyths. Wah. I refuse, categorically and emphatically. That's not a bad idea, actually. let's do it. Everyone's like, a splendid jest, my friends. A splendid and not at all indicative of suppressed megalomaniacal ambitious jest. Yes? Of course it was. Our redoubtable Evelyth would never dream of accepting such a contemptible proposal. A pity, yet I anticipated you would prove an impediment to my ascension. Yes, it seems the time has come to test Luge's ritual of manifestation. You're all welcome. Oh, these are so creepy looking. All was prepared long in advance of your coming. This tower holds not only mundane treasures, but also caches of crystals. As for the requisite congregation of worshippers, well, I had but to clone myself. After all, who is more devoted to my cause and my goddess than me? Oh, he's gonna summon her. It's been a while since we fought a primal. Ah. Oh shit. Divine Asura, take up thy blades and wage war upon mine earthly rival. Uh-oh. 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 No. No. Nay, Hildibrand. Against the primal, we may be more hindrance than help. We dare not remain within its sphere of influence. Okay, but having them as the trust to fight it, just think about it. Yeah. Best of luck, my friend. I must make a gentlemanly withdrawal. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Ah. This is fine. Oh no, she saw it. Oh. We got the good music. The Gilded Aria, now accessible.